Welcome to Armory Digital Super Speedway for the Space Needle 500 here in Seattle. We are ready to get racing for 39 laps here at this 2.6 mile super speedway. Very large track, some super speedway racing here tonight. 4 wide, 5 wide, maybe even 6 wide. You never know here at Armory Digital. And on the pole for today's race is Brody Kupski, and his team owner Jack Mitchell is here with us today.
What's up?
And Chris will be here as well, but he is currently gone. He will be here in a bit. So let's get rolling here off the grid. Matthew Stewart will start in the second position. Get the engines fired, ready to go racing. Cars are rolling off. Row 2, you got Colin Cope and Joseph Costello. In the top 5, it's 4 Chevys and 1 Ford. And last time we raced Talladega, it's the second super speedway in a row. And that race was won by Ethan Lara. He starts back here in row number, I believe, 6. But I can't see because of this pit road.
Yeah, this pit road, it's a weird one.
Yeah, but I believe it's row 6.
By the way, you should probably be ready just in case somebody doesn't make it off.
Or it's row 7. Okay. So we'll see if Ethan Lara can go back to back. And we had every car get off the grid. Wow. Okay.
For now.
For now, yeah. Here's some of the cars in the back of the field. I mean, starting really doesn't matter here because you can just fly through the field with this pack.
That's exactly.
But the thing is if you start in the back, you just don't want to get caught up in an accident early. You usually see those big ones early in the race.
It's pretty much exactly like it is at Talladega. Except this track is slightly bigger than Talladega. It is the biggest one on the circuit. And you've got plenty of room for 3 wide, maybe even 4 wide. Probably not 5 wide though, I would say. But it is definitely a unique track. You see those black lines up there on the top, those are actually the caution lights.
Yeah.
And then you can't go above that blue line on the top.
And we've seen a lot of big accidents off of this corner here, off of turn 4. We've seen a lot of big wrecks, so usually into turn 1 and off of turn 4 are the biggest spots to get a wreck. So let's hope we don't see a big one early and get a lot of these guys taken out. Here we go. Pace car is off. We are ready to go racing here at Armory Digital. This long front straightaway. Remember, the finish line is all the way up there.
They're not going to be starting until right there
in the restart zone. Here we go, Jack.
Brody Kupski leads him down. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Armory Digital. And you see they're already making it 3 wide. Almost 4 wide right there. .26 on the bottom. We're going to take the lead away early as they head down the backstretch for the first time. Now you got the 73, I believe.
4 wide. Now the back straightaway for the first time. Brody Kupski on the outside, but we're 4 wide going into turn number 3. Look at that run by the 73 of Nick Bingham with help from another Toyota in Jackson Steiner.
This field was all bunched up together. You can see on the top.
Down the front straightaway, Nick Bingham's going to lead lap 1, but how long will we last? These guys are 4 wide into turn number 1.
Almost 5 wide back there.
Contact being made. We got a car on the wall. The 70 and the 60 got into the wall there going into turn 1. Look at this.
4 wide in the back as well. Oh man. You cannot fit a piece of paper between those cars.
The 21 goes to the middle. They're 4 wide for the lead. Nick Hagee's going to go to the lead now. We're 5 wide.
Contact, they're 5 wide.
Oh, back to 4 wide. We don't want to see 5 wide this early. There's 5 wide right there. Look at that. Contact. Oh, my goodness.
Point racing at its finest.
Up in the front, we're getting very close here. Caleb Nelson's out front. Jay Cortex in second. More contact. These guys are jostling for positions here.
We saw in the last time we came here, it was a fuel race. And I'm not really sure how this one's going to turn out because you can see they're making a lot of contact early. We could be looking at another one of those races where you have a huge wreck in the beginning that takes out a large majority of the field. It looks like somebody already fell off the draft.
Who is that? Nope, everybody's still here. From
Thought I
front
saw
to back, there is only a second and a half between first and last.
We're
That's
just
how
straight on
packed
the
this is.
bottom right now.
Oh, they're 4 wide again. They're still tight here in the middle of the pack. This could very well cause a crash. They're 5 wide. There's the 10 and the 88 and the 90 making contact. They're beating and banging. They're making it work. They're 5 wide. The 73's into the outside wall. You just can't make this work. I don't know how they're doing it. That's just not supposed to work.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, off of turn 2. Oh, the 10's pushing the 88 up.
Oh, this is a bad spot to be
contact.
for the 88.
Oh, oh my goodness, that's close. That is close. They got to watch out here. Going into turn 3. 5 wide again. 5 wide again. The 10 up the racetrack. Oh, they keep it going. Oh, oh my goodness. Here comes Chris Lilly through the middle.
Just waiting for it to happen at this point.
Oh my goodness. Up front, Caleb Faircloth now, and then Blaze McKinney on the inside with Brian Lilly, his teammate down there. But can we survive another lap? Oh my goodness, they're 4 wide everywhere. Oh, Mitchell into the right rear of the 84. They're still going. There comes that surge on the inside. Brian Lilly goes up high. A little bit of a breakaway up here in the front. These 2 Uprise Motorsports cars getting a little bit of a gap.
I don't really know how long that's going to last. It probably won't last very long at all.
Oh boy. More contact. The 10 and the 27 making some contact. They're in the middle.
You thought Talladega was all about survival. This race.
Yeah. This is even worse about survival. You gotta. This is like the apocalypse. And look at these, the 3 Uprise cars battling for the lead. Chris Lilly to the outside of his brother in that Ally Ford Mustang. He's up against the wall using that high lane. Trying to get a push from Jared Bokanowski, but here comes the 14 on the inside.
Running along the wall basically helped the rest of the pack catch up to them, and now that breakaway is starting to go away.
Still 4 wide.
You can see that train of cars on the bottom that's going to take the race lead away from the 87. Jeez.
Look at how close they are.
All of those little bumps that they're making with each other.
Now McCoy on the inside. McKinney fighting back on the outside. Here comes Gosselin to the inside with his teammate. It's another thing at these super speedways. You got to have teammates to work with, and Gosselin's got one, but the 17, last week's winner, looking on the inside 4 wide. Gosselin almost on the apron there trying to block. How they have not wrecked it is beyond me, but these are the best drivers out here.
So close.
This is why they're in this series, and here comes Ethan Lara for the race lead. He won it last week, and here he is up front. He's got a push from Caleb Nelson, but Nelson's coming on the inside. He's going to peek to the inside. There he goes.
There's contact again between the 93, and I didn't see who that was above him.
Oh, that's close right there. See Preston Cope stuck in the middle there with Colin McCoy.
Oh, the 5 going to clip the wall there, I think.
I think
Might have
Dutcher
just
touched the
barely kept
wall.
it off.
On board with Chris Lilly here. Look at this pack. That is insane. There they go. There they go. There they go. Cope around. McCoy and the field. Chris Lilly, Gabe Cazzola, Nick Bingham. The 99 of Ryan Bogey. The 41, the 88, Connor DaCosta.
Still spinning. It's a race back to the line.
Alex
now for the rest of
Grates.
these
Colin McCoy. There's Nate Polite. Brian Lilly involved. And it's a pile up in turn 1. And here's the race back to the line. Noel Rivera out front. Preston Cope, there's his damage. Some of these guys up here, they don't seem to have any damage.
Minimal, if any.
There's a 70. He's got some rear end damage.
We were on an onboard camera with somebody when it happened, so
yeah.
kind of hard to
So
tell.
race
We'll
back
get
to
a
the
better
line. It'll be
angle
the
during
40,
replay.
41.
47 will take the race back to the line.
So there is the big one. There's Blaze McKinney. Heavy damage to that car.
That's what we were all waiting for, and it finally happened.
Drake Gosselin, heavy damage. You see right there, the 99 doesn't seem to have much damage, but he got stuck on the banking, so he couldn't drive it back around.
Heavy damage to the 53 of Chris Lilly. Already locked into the playoffs, but again,
Just like last week, got caught up in an accident, and he got a lap down.
Just like last season, you want to stay consistent throughout the whole year, because I believe do we still have that 10-point bonus for the regular season champion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we know Chris Lilly, he lost that lead on the race of the season, so definitely don't want to slip up like this. Unfortunately, not really that much you can do at a track like this. I think just about everybody should come to pit road here. We're going to take a look at what happened.
It was that trouble spot right there, going into turn 1, right across the line here. The 24 comes up. They just make contact, drives the 24 up the racetrack.
Right into the 88 and the 87. The 88 goes around. That's where he gets his
Chris
side
Lilly
damage.
around.
The 53 goes around.
There's where DaCosta gets involved in the 70. So here's Brody Kupski going up the racetrack. Gabe Pizzola. There's Jack Mitchell on the inside. I think just making it through.
I think he made contact with the 8, actually. But then the 8.
There's the 9. There's Greats getting into the 41. And look at all this carnage.
Right there, I think is when the 1 tapped the 8. The 41, oh, that's a hard hit for Brody Kupski. Back-to-back weeks that he's been taken out of these plate races. Saw it happen last time at Talladega when he blew his engine.
Let's go on board with Braden Sisko here in the 26. Just made a little bit of right front contact, but that's it.
49 had some contact as well. He looks to be mostly okay. He's got some rear damage there. But I don't really know how much that should affect him. 41, heavy contact. His teammate Preston Cobb, not so lucky. He was kind of at the epicenter of all this.
Let's go on board with Benson Penn here. He was at the tail end of the pack, so he gets a big view of all of this carnage.
I'll be right back.
So these guys came to pit road. And Noel Rivera is your leader. The 3 below Quinn. Yeah, you pretty much made it through, no damage there. Most of these cars up here, besides Steiner, are pretty clean. Up to about the 93, because 24's got some heavy damage. Lily's got damage. They fixed it up pretty good, but I don't know if it's going to be quick. Let's look at
you can see a lot of guys on pit road spending a lot of time.
14, the 81, the 8, the 04, the 99.
99, 04. That's going to hurt the 99 in points because you remember with Talladega, his finish, he just managed to squeak back into the top 30 to have his win count towards a playoff spot. But he's an early casualty here. That's going to hurt his
he was
playoff
in
chances.
29th, so he was right on that borderline. So here we go. Coming back to the restart zone here at Armory Digital Super Speedway. Noel Rivera out front. Caleb Nelson in second. Colin Cope third. Nathan Inman fourth. And Joseph Costello fifth. Green flag back in the air here at Armory Digital.
Just see how quickly they
There's
fan
those
out at the
moves.
start.
The 42 blocked the 51.
Gee. Almost put him in the wall there. But yeah, you just see how quickly they fan out at this track. Right off the green flag. The 17, he shoots low. Ethan Lara, last week's winner and last season's regular.
And last year was his rookie season. He had a great season there. And here comes the
Was the
pack
rookie of
flowing
the
back
year.
up.
Made it to the final four.
40's going to go 4 wide.
4 wide again as well. See the 27 on the top.
For the lead. Mason Tyler pushing Joseph Costello out front. But now he's going to make the move to the inside.
Oh, look at how bunched up they're getting on the top. The 49, he hasn't really lost. I don't know if he's a lap car right now.
He's still on the lead lap.
Okay, yeah, he's up to speed there, so it looks like they got that rear damage pretty much
Oh, there they
fixed.
go. Oh, the 90 around. A couple cars up in the outside wall. Matthew Dutcher upside down.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, we have another car upside
Oh,
down.
the 90.
Or no, it was a 30. And there
Oh,
goes the
my
70
goodness.
upside down.
Caution is out.
I can't tell if I just jinxed the 49 there. I don't know whether he...
No, he's okay, but... Oh, I think somebody got loose in the middle of the pack. And it drove someone up into the wall. And Chris Lilly has even more damage now. It was right here.
It started with
The 40 and the 90.
43.
It was the 40 and
Or
the
no,
90. I think the 90
Yeah, the
got
40
loose.
gets up.
The 90 got, or the 40 got loose in the pack here, I think.
Yeah, you can just see he goes up
40
a
got
little.
loose right there and drove the
Yeah,
40
he
up
got
into
loose.
the wall.
The 49 definitely did make contact, but it wasn't enough to cause any significant damage.
And then
You
there's
can
the,
see
oh, the 94 came hauling in
man.
there and nailed the 90 of Nick Hagee.
And then the 70 goes upside down. A hard hit for Nick Hagee.
Go on board with Matthew Dutcher here. He had nowhere to go.
That's what happens at these types of tracks. Just incidents happen right in front of you. You're just minding your own business, son. Cars in front of you are wrecking, and you're in it next thing you know.
Thought he had it clear. The 90 came down the racetrack.
Oh,
That'll give you motion sickness.
yep.
And out goes the camera.
Funny enough, this is what happened to the 49 a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
One of the more infamous incidents of this track. You see Drake Gosland, that's more damage than
watch
that
this
88
hit.
car.
Just DaCosta came
Costa,
hauling in there and just nailed the 40 or the 90. Look at that.
Bam. Was that driver's side?
I think that was passenger. They were lucky that it was. Yeah. Look at this. Just nowhere to
Yeah,
go.
it's
Just
passenger
throwing
side.
down the banking. He tried getting on the brakes. Look at that.
That's crazy. Just nothing he can do. Like he probably knows there's a wreck. His spotter's probably telling him there's a wreck, but then
Yeah.
the car just comes right down in front of him. There's nothing he can do about it.
Field comes down pit road. Mason Tyler will win the race off. These 2 lap cars will stay out. But man, 2 big crashes already. It was small. It was just 2 cars there for a second, then they came down the racetrack. Just a self-cleaning racetrack with that banking. And it just took everybody out with them.
3 cars ended up.
Oh, green
upside
flag.
down.
Okay, I went too fast, but green flag is back in the air here at Armory Digital. Mason Tyler, your leader. Here comes Joseph Costello on the inside. He ran well at Talladega last week, had a chance to win it. And then he lost it in the closing laps. He's looking very strong again here today. He's up to second. Now he's got a push from Jelani Howell on the inside.
So for the rest of this race, I think the way we should be looking at it right now is that with all these wrecks happening, we should probably expect a bit of a green flag run here, and
Yeah.
then pit stops towards the end, unless we get another caution kind of midway through this green flag run.
You never know how this track's going to act, though. The way these drivers are racing today. Here comes the 84 in the middle. Oh, almost in the right rear. That's what I'm talking about. You never know what's going to happen. That was almost a wreck.
84, the only Dodge in the field.
And he just made
He's
a
up
very
there right
aggressive
now.
move there.
A couple of these other guys may have been held up by the lap car, but either way, I think they just want to be out of the chaos for now.
Here comes Pett into the inside. Remember, just a couple cautions ago, he was at the tail end of the field. So definitely working his way up, and he's going to take the lead away with help from Ethan Lara on the inside, and the 3 of Eli O'Quinn. Hello, Ethan. Welcome to the stream. Also, anybody else that's here, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's been a good race so far. We're 4 wide for the race lead up here in the front.
Oh, boy. Contact. The 21, I think, got into the 10. One of them hit the wall.
Door to door into turn number 1. In the outside lane, that's the 10. On the inside, that's Ethan Lara and Eli O'Quinn. Oh, almost more contact. The 77 up the racetrack.
Again. The 21 of Jordan Strunk. He's getting so close to the wall.
Thank you for the subscription, Jason. Appreciate it. Up here in the front, Eli O'Quinn to the inside. The 31 of Cameron Caldwell now there on the inside. There's Brian Lilly. I thought he might have been off the pace, but he was involved in that first accident. He's up here racing for the top 10, for the top 10 spot. He's got help from Zach Kame in the 2. 84 again making an aggressive move through the middle. The 21 looking on the inside there. The 47 up at the top. Some of these slower cars have worked their way back up here. Preston Cope's back up into this pack, the 92. Some of these guys with damage, they still have a chance. Jackson Steiner, he was destroyed. The whole left side of his car was torn off. He's still up here. Here's Costello 4 wide on the inside. And the 2 teammates out front.
I wouldn't be surprised if they went 5 wide again. Oh, the 10. Almost got up into the wall there.
40's going to go to the middle. He's not going to help Costello. That's going to leave him out to dry. And up front, 2 teammates still out front here. Caleb Faircloth there on the inside. Jordan Strunk behind him. For the lead, the 82 to the inside, but Faircloth wants to take it 3 wide.
Look at the 17 and the...
he is almost in the fence.
The 51 up there as well.
Here comes Jelani Howell on the inside. Three by 3 here at Armory Digital. The 31 up on the top, the 21 on the bottom there for second. 84 going to try to make another move on the inside with help from Jelani Howell.
It's gotten a little calmer now, but I still wouldn't be surprised to see them getting another incident.
I think they've learned their lesson to kind of take a break here. But here comes a 10, a big move to the inside to go 4 wide through the middle. He doesn't have any help.
I think what happened was the 46 of Reese Kepsky. I think he was a lap car on the last restart.
And he held up some of those guys, but he's up here racing
he held
now.
up a ton of guys, but the only reason he's up there is only, I think, because it just took his car a while to get going. Once it finally started going, he was able to get it up to speed.
And with this
on
draft,
restart,
it kind of gives you some extra
slow.
speed. And up front, Rivera now up to the lead. There's that UPS Mustang of Caleb Nelson in the 82.
Jeez, look at how much they're moving around.
Yeah, they're just jockeying for positions here. And here comes the 10. Way down on the inside. The 60 going 4 wide on the bottom. And he has help this time. The 77's there.
That's a reckless move by Costello. I feel like he probably should have stayed in line, but he is getting the push.
Or will he? Or will the 77 go on the inside of him? No, he will not. He has the push, but just
I think
not
he
getting it.
wants
There he
to.
goes. Yeah, he pushes up 5 wide. Nope, he didn't have any help. Couldn't make it work. That could have been bad. 1 car on the wall. It's the 42. That 42
They're
car
gonna
is
stay
destroyed.
green through that, obviously. The 42 caught up in some of those wrecks earlier. Look at the 60 go way low.
He's trying his hardest to make moves, but it's just the outside lane seems to be quicker right now. Here's the one of Jack Mitchell. He's off the pace.
It's hurt by Brody Kepsky, I think, or Reese Kepsky on that start.
He does have
On the
damage,
restart, where I
but
mentioned he was slow.
I don't know.
Not sure where that happened.
For the lead, Ethan Lara, but he doesn't have any help. That outside lane, I believe, will get the push. There they go.
Didn't see the one get caught up in any wrecks. We'll have to take a look. I don't really know what happened there. Probably an incident on pit road. Or maybe that side damage in the first wreck was more significant than we thought. 47 back to the lead. You can see the 3 of Eli O'Quinn now. He's going to try for the lead. He was a real contender to win the race at Talladega.
He had a chance. So did Costello, and now Costello's in the middle.
Rivera, on the other hand, was a lap car. And I think he was kind of in the middle of all the action at Talladega, and he kind of slowed up a lot of people. So not really sure how some drivers feel about him today.
For the lead. Pettin on the inside, but Nathan Emmons right there for second. Nathan Emmons led, I believe, the most laps at Daytona in the Daytona 500, but he had an engine failure that took him out of the win, or a chance at the win. And he probably had the fastest car there at Daytona.
Yeah, he definitely, I would say, had the best car all 500
Here's
long.
a lap car, Jack Mitchell. Where will they go? Leader's going to get hung in behind him.
He almost took him out from the rear. I'm not sure where
This
he
is
suffered that
this
side
is gonna
damage.
bottle up this pack here. This is gonna bottle him up. So Pettin's gonna go to the lead. Now Costello and the 10 are stuck behind Mitchell. Mitchell's trying to get to the bottom, get out of the way. They're coming to pit
He's
road.
coming to pit road.
Here's the pit stop.
So is the 92, I think that was.
Yeah, the 92. Wes Hayes gone to pit road. He is in the lead lap, I believe. Yeah, so he is the first lead lap car to come to pit road. So we'll see what he'll do there. Maybe he'll start bringing some more guys down with him.
I'm surprised when they came down the
11
pit
laps
road,
to go.
they were able to make it without wrecking out. Because usually we see that happen at these types of tracks where they try to come down the pit road.
Yeah.
And they just end up taking out somebody because they're trying to do it from the top line. 21 now shooting on the bottom. He's going to go to the point. Inman's looking low. He wants to add to that train on the bottom. And now Ethan Lara looking to go back to back. Oh, they're coming to pit road more.
With 31 had to check up. Some more guys. That's the 21, the 10, the 40, the 97, the 93, and the 26.
Big handful of cars coming to pit road.
Ethan Lara out front.
The 3.
Going for the lead.
The 82. He's going to use him as a push.
Another lap car. What are they going to do this time? They're going to catch him in the middle of a corner. Here they come.
Who's in the 82 again?
Oh, the 84 got stuck on the apron. He got loose. He had to check up. He lost a lot of spots. The 82?
Wait, is this the 82 again?
82.
Yeah. I don't see him on the roster.
Caleb Nelson.
Okay.
Here come most of the rest of the leaders. We only have 2 left on the track.
So this is basically what I was talking about. How
We do have a
we're
couple left.
basically in the middle of that long green flag run that we got.
Yeah.
Although now we're kind of near the end of the race, but this is basically what I was talking about. Now we're getting all those pit stops, so we'll see who has the best strategy and who can make it work. It was an exciting race to begin with, but the action kind of calmed down after a lot of cars got wrecked out.
Here they come to pit road, the 3 of Eli O'Quinn, the 60 at Costello, and most of the other lead lap cars. The only one still out there, Noel Rivera. What will he do? He's still out there on the racetrack. Here's some of these other leaders coming off of pit road.
Rivera is going to have to come down eventually.
Yeah, unless he really tries to stretch it. Oh, he's out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
Oh, no. And there you go.
That is not what he wanted. No, he got
stuck.
stuck on the banking.
Oh, it's just
That is, he did not need to stay out there. He had to pit. That had to be a miscalculation from the crew chief.
And he is. Could we see a caution for that?
He's got a long way to go. He's got a long way to go.
This is like running out of fuel on the front stretch at Pocono, is what this is like. He has to drive all the way around, back on the pit road. And I don't know if this is going to bring on a caution because he is below.
It might.
He's not on the racing surface. But there are cars that
They got to watch out when they come back off pit road. They got to get out of his. He's getting out of their way. Oh, that's close. Oh boy.
Yeah, he's going back up on the racing surface. There should be a caution.
Yeah, there's got to be a caution for this. There is.
Hint, hint, Buzz.
We're going to next time by.
Yeah, there is a caution for that 47 car. There had to be a caution. He was sitting in the middle of the racetrack. There was going to be a big crash if he stayed out there, and they did not throw the caution. Look at him. He's in the middle of the track on the apron now.
He still hasn't made it. Like, he's halfway down the backstretch, and it's been about 30 seconds. He should be on pit road at this point right now. If his car had fuel, he'd already be in turn 4 right now.
Yeah. And your leader, because of that, is Colin Cope. Look at his car.
This would be a really interesting
I don't know if they'll score him as the leader, but last time around he was the leader.
I think they're gonna wait for them.
Yeah,
to
they're gonna let all the
around.
cars cycle around. So let's let that happen. All right, they are scoring the 3 as the leader. Let's see here. All right, so here's the leader, Eli O'Quinn. We got the 77, the 60. No, yeah. Wait, who's the leader? Yeah, it is Colin Cope. Okay, so Colin Cope is your race leader.
Just in time to catch the finish.
Chris is here, and were you watching the
Rick
stream the whole time?
Allen's back from the dinner. Yes.
All right, cool.
You were.
So
Rick Allen gave a status report from the dinner
yeah,
table.
I saw that. All right, so Colin Cope is going to be your leader on this restart. His car is destroyed. Could he somehow win this race? He's got a 2-car gap to the next lead lap car. Going to have second there in the 3rd and the 3 car. You got the 77, the 60, the 51, the 24, the 82, the 2, the 27, the 31. All these guys on the lead lap.
Could some of these guys two of those guys in the front that are a lap down, could we see them get out of the way for their teammates?
I believe we will have a green-white checkered here. Now the lights are still on the pace car.
Is this race gonna end under caution?
I think it'll be a one-lap shootout.
We're probably gonna get a 1-lap shootout.
Or
We will a one. That is fitting for Armory Digital and this race. A 1-lap shootout will decide this
So
race.
Colin Cope.
they're not going to be able to get up to speed. Whoever's leading is going to win this race.
I don't know. I mean, Colin Cope is destroyed. I don't even know if he'll be able to get up to speed.
With that absolutely screwed up rear end,
He does not. He does not have a booty. He is
Well,
gone.
then who's the leader?
It's Colin Cope. He's the leader.
42, and
He is
and
the
then who's
leader.
next?
It's the 3. So
3.
the 49, the 09, and the 1 are a lap down. Everybody else is in the lead lap, like until you get to like the 46. So these guys are gonna have to put some kind of run together to get around these lap cars and get to Colin Cope. Can he hang on? Can that caution save him?
Just hoping so bad that those lap cars
Or
block.
will there be another wreck?
I don't know. I mean, it's the
If
white
we do
flag.
see another wreck, that's gonna end the race. Next flag's gonna end the race right
Green
here.
flag. Here comes the 3 on the outside. We'll see. Can
Yeah,
the
he's
42 get up to speed?
Trying to
Here
shoot
comes the
around lap
77
cars.
on the inside, 3 wide. What a move! Look at the 77. He
Look
is
at the 42. He's making it work on the top.
the 42
But
is on the
ultimately, I think
outside. Benson
This is gonna
Pettin
help the 77.
is gonna go to the
Here comes the
lead.
2.
Here comes the 2 as Zach came for the race lead and the win. White flag. They're 4 wide. Who's gonna win? The 42's on the outside.
Oh my goodness.
3 wide.
The 77 in the lead, but can he hold off the 2?
Oh.
Oh, can he hold off Cope? I don't think Cope's going to get back up to the front.
I don't think he's
Yeah.
gonna get by him.
42's
I
up
don't think he's gonna
top.
get him.
I
Here
think
comes
Benson
Jelani
Pettin's going to
Howell.
win this.
We're going to see the
He's-
2 now.
yeah, he's
gonna,
got it.
He's too far away.
He's got it.
Benson Pettin is
Will
going to do it
win
here.
from 3rd to 1st on the restart. Benson Pettin's going to win an Armory Digital. What a race.
Unbelievable.
Look at this pack at the end. 5 wide. Wow. What a race.
Benson Pettin gets it done.
Benson Pettin wins. Zach came 2nd. Jelani Howell 3rd. The 10 of Mason Tyler 4th. The 27 of Sartaj Man 5th. The 6th place car is, who is, I think it's, yeah, Colin Cope. He just couldn't hang on there. He got hung up on the outside. Nothing he could do. Preston Cope comes home 7th. Eli Quinn 8th. The 60F Costello will come home 9th. And Jordan Strunk 10th. Oh, there's some contact after the
the
flag.
checkered.
Oh, the 4's on the back bumper of the
49.
49.
These guys just a mess trying to get off the racing surface.
So Benson Pettin is your winner. Let's go.
The beneficiary of that late caution that
Yeah,
happened when the
let's-
47 could not get off the track.
Let's go back and look at that restart for Benson Pettin. Let's go on board with him here on this lap.
I would say Benson Pettin was probably the smartest driver on the
Yeah.
track on this restart because you see he just instantly, almost instantly after the green flag comes out, he goes right to the bottom. Because he knows the lap traffic will not be in his way because they're just trying to figure themselves out, and he just goes around the bottom. At this point, you can see the 42 is just holding everybody else up, and the 09 as well.
I think the 2 could have had a chance to get to the inside here, but he didn't take it.
Yeah.
He was still clear.
Yeah, right there. He had the push. Sartaj Man was right behind him. He almost came out of nowhere. Colin Koba actually did make it work for a little bit around most of the track, but then he gets into turn 3 right there. Pretty much right when you go below that bridge, he kind of lost momentum, and there was just nothing he could do about it. And then the 77 was just home free from there on out.
So let's look at your finishing results. Only 27 cars on the racetrack after that one.
And only 21 finished on the lead lap. See, let's take a look at all the guys that did not finish the race. You can see most of them just caught up in wrecks. I think that's really the only reason that most of these guys did not finish the race.
Yeah.
And you saw Noel Rivera, they brought out the caution by neglecting to come to pit road, and then he ran out of fuel on that lap.
So that will be it. And letting you guys know there may or may not be a doubleheader tonight. With North Wilkesboro being the race. So keep you guys.
North Wilkesboro, we've got an
keep your eyes
interesting
open for
stretch
that.
coming up. We've got North Wilkesboro, Denver, Pocono, Indianapolis, and then we go to Charlotte for the All-Star race.
So pretty crazy set of tracks to finish out these
First
next
half,
couple,
or
first half of the season, basically.
first 2/3 of the regular season, because after that we've only got 5 races until the playoffs.
Yeah, that'll be pretty fun because North Wilkesboro is going to be very interesting. Those guys haven't ran there before. So, we'll see. Jack, got any comments to finish off this stream? Anything about the race you'd like to say?
I mean, that was more exciting than we thought in the end because of that late. I think we were kind of setting ourselves up for another one of those less entertaining finishes, but then the caution comes out and it's a battle to the end, so it's going to be interesting to take a look at how that kind of racing happens throughout the rest of the season. Because we do have some tracks like Pocono and Indianapolis coming up that those can be fuel races. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it'll
I'm
be
looking forward to
pretty
it.
crazy. Chris, I know you weren't here, but you got anything to say?
Not much. I wasn't really here.
He was
All right,
watching
then.
from the dinner table.
Yep. Actually, no. Rick Allen does have reports that Matthew Dutcher has not been released from the infield care center yet,
After that
as he is suffering with
barrel roll,
concussion-like symptoms.
Neither
More
has Nick
information on
Hagee.
that
We'll have to take a
later.
look at that.
when he got absolutely nailed by the 94 back in turn 2 in that accident.
We'll provide you guys with updates there.
So we will
All right.
see you guys at North Wilkesboro. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.